morning, students. Today we are going to discuss lesson 8 non-finites of practice book. Let us start with non-finite verbs. As you all know, a sentence has three parts: subject, verb and object. A verb must agree with its subject and in number and person. Verbs that are limited by the person or the number of the subject are finite verbs, and verbs that are not limited by the person or the number of the subject are non-finite verbs. As you are looking here at the example, she loves to cook food. Here, loves agrees with the subject she, and to cook, does it change? It doesn't change here. Here, some more examples are also given. The question appears to be easy. The questions appear to be easy. Here, appears is verb and it changes according to the subject, the question. Now, the verbs in bold letters, they are non-finite verbs, and the verbs in color are finite verbs. Non-finites are divided into three parts: infinitive, participle and gerund. Now, infinitive. What is infinitive? It is the base form of the verb, usually preceded by to. And participle is the word that can take nature of verb and adjective and is further divided into two parts: present participle and past participle. What is present participle? That is, that ends with ing and represents an action that is going on. And past participle are the verbs that represent a completed action. And what is gerund? Gerund is the verb when it works as a noun. Here we will discuss about the infinitive. Now, an infinitive is formed by adding to the base form of a verb, as is given in the example. He agreed to play the match. I decided to buy the dress. We expect our team to win the tournament. Here, to play is infinitive. Here, one exercise is given to you. Verbs are given in the bracket and you have to use infinitive form of the verb by adding to. Here, to switch on the computer, press the green button. To hear him singing is a pleasure. My idea of happiness is to spend. Like this, you can complete whole of the exercise. In worksheet 3rd, some verbs are given in the box that are generally followed by an infinitive. Here, examples are given. I failed to understand her language. She hesitated to ask a question. Here, verb failed is followed by to understand infinitive, and hesitated is followed by infinitive to ask. Now, worksheet 4. There are different patterns to use to infinitive in the various sentences. First one is verb is followed by infinitive. Secondly, when verbs are followed by WH questions like where, which, when, except, why, we use infinitive. And here examples are also given to you in first and second sentences. Similarly, there are some more different patterns in which verb and object are followed by infinitive. In some, noun or pronoun precede an infinitive, and adjective with object is also followed by infinitive. This is the exercise based on worksheet 4. You have to complete the following sentences using an infinitive construction. The company wanted to increase the salary of employees, but they went on strike. The minister promised to complete this project before monsoon. I somehow managed to escape from fire as it was very dangerous. Like this, you can complete your exercise. Now your homework is learn and complete worksheet 1 to 5 of lesson 8. Take care, thank you and have a nice day.